Cakebread. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I own the Salon, and this is my model, Mandy. And we actually, before we washed her hair with Maxi Wash and Born Again by Kevin Murphy, management. And so we're going to go ahead, and I've already blow dried her hair, and I'm going to go ahead and create this wonderful texture by using tin foil. And basically what I've done is just created a sort of a fan effect by swirling down the foil, kind of like a fan, creating the texture, and I'll be wrapping it around, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So we'll be creating an actual rockabilly type of effect with chignon effect with some texture in it, and then we'll show you as soon as I get it prepared. So now what I've done is I've prepared her in 3 different sections, ponytail here, all the way down as a mohawk. I'm going to go ahead and start with these guys, but as I do this, I'm going to use the full-on protection to spray in there so that when I put her underneath the heat, she'll be able to process a little bit more with the texture created by the aluminum foil. As I do this, I take the foil and wrap it around once, bend it in, and create a sort of a braid around the actual foil.
The great thing about this type of technique about wrapping the braid, it's not really moving the actual foil. I'm just kind of going in and out of the foil by wrapping the hair around each arm and going in and out and around. And then I twist the ends together to help contain them. So by using the full-on leave-on protection, you can see the smoothness that I get around the foils, but also after heating them up for 10 minutes underneath a hooded dryer and then leaving them to cool for 5 minutes, you can see the cool texture. And because her hair is super fine, using the full-on protection, it really does help give me the body and the texture that I need and the shine so that I can actually play with it. So as I'm combing this out, I'm kind of creating a connection with all of the 4 different sections in each ponytail and combining them, which gives me a little bit more of a fluffier texture versus trying to keep them contained. And as I'm doing this, because the texture is already there, I can kind of push it in and create by keeping some of that S pattern in there and then smoothing out the underneath so I can actually pin it and then create the chignon by rolling it into. And the great thing is being able to pull apart and utilize that texture as I'm rolling it in there. You can see that it's very movable. And as I'm creating each little section, I will be shaping them into complete little chignons. And as you can see, this is my final and last chignon, and as I wrap it in there, I will be going in afterwards and taking hairpins and connecting them closer to the straighter hair to create more of a cleaner effect. The wonderful thing about the Kevin Murphy's Session Styling Spray is that I can create smoothness and shine and body and volume and control, and it's just a wonderful product to be able to work with because you can never use too much. You can just keep using it and keep using it and keep using it. So as you can see, I'm going to create more of this starts to look like more of a rockabilly sort of movement around the front, some height, but I'm going to create more of a sort of a softer effect in the front in the beginning of our photo shoot, and then we'll be getting into more of a rockabilly effect on the top.